tired. Have I got my mic on? Hell yeah, I am killing it today. I'm extremely tired. I've had a wild couple of weeks. I drove over 700 kilometers last week, and then we've had Graggle 24-hour stream, which I was there for a part of. We had the state election, and I did some volunteer work there. I'm tired. I'm very tired. So we're going to work on Minecraft rather than doing anything like actually productive in my life. Look at that. So when you last saw me, I was having, not a breakdown, I was just having a moment on account of I couldn't find any goddamn sheep. I accidentally killed all the local sheep. I wiped out the local sheep population. So off stream, I've collected some boys, and we have nearly enough wool to make the beds so that we can get our boys happening for an iron farm. So I'm just gonna wait. Let me see if I can get 2 more before I head back to the actual base. And then we can start to build a little home for our boys. Come on, guys. Come on, eat some of that sweet, sweet lawn. Please, I need 2 more. I need 2 more wool. I did the maths. I need 60 wool to make 20 beds. Not particularly complex maths, but you know, it's been a long time. It's been a week of so much happening. Come on, bud. Eat some lawn. Can you eat some lawn before nightfall? That's all I want. So the long-term plan is, obviously, we are continuing to work on the castle. However, I'm sick of doing manual labor. So I'm going to make, oh, there we go, there's our boy. I am going to make an iron farm, which will double as a villager trading hall. And then from there, oh, now they're all going wool mode. And then I can start getting some villager trades happening. I can stop having to, I've got endless iron. And it's just a fun project. Makes me feel like I've achieved something. So let's look at my disaster in inventory. We've got enough wool. We can get started on the wool front. I am going to need a whole bunch of stuff to get started. But first I'm going to make the beds. I'm going to make a little temporary home to chuck all my villagers in, and get them making babies. And then once we've got that happening, we can start building the iron farm. So I need 60 planks of wood. Now I also will be needing some sort of solid block to make a home out of for them, and then I'll need to grab some mine carts and some rails so that I can transport 2 boys from the village and make them fall in love, which seems nice and fun. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Okay, let's go through here, and we're back to the long haul. We also have I built this today off screen because I was sick of trying to find fuel. Wood. Oh, perfect. We can make so many beds now. And we can also make, I'll need a crafting table. What else do we need? We're gonna need something to build the boys' home out of. And I'm thinking we may just go dirt. We might just go dirt because it's temporary. And then I will need, I think a couple of gates will be useful. Let's put, we've got heaps of things in our inventory that really don't need to be there. That wool can go away, the black wool, we don't need that. Lovely. Do I have any torches about? I need to make some more. I may need to make some torches. And I have all of this plundered rail from the mine shaft. So I'm going to use that to get the boys, the original 2 boys in. Maybe I'll make some torches also. I got any more? Yeah, there we go. We'll make some torches. Just because torches are useful to have about. Let's just make as many torches as we can. Cool. You can never have too many torches in this game. Right. I also need a whole lot of bread. Whole lot of bread and carrots, etc. For making the boys fall in love. So we'll take a couple of stacks of carrots. Maybe we take those hay bales and we can turn them into bread. I also did a big old harvest earlier. Then I think I can make gates. Oh, I need to cook this stone that's in my inventory. Like, that's just an aside. Let's cook the stone. How are we doing in here? Another piece of charcoal. You can cook that stone. You can cook that stone. And now we have our lovely little dripstone and lava situation. I do have one that's a little bit further away, and it was just far away enough to drive me mad and stop me from using it. So I've got one in the long haul now. Now, the goal is to not pour lava everywhere. Let's replace that. Any of these other ones empty? Perfect. Okay. Well, that's something. Let's put that coal away. And we are ready. We are ready to go and make 20 beds to start our iron farm. And then we're going to bring the boys over. Do I take rails now? No, I'll come back for rails. I feel like I can come back for rails because I don't know how many I'm going to need. Right, things are going well. Let's go build a little home for the boys. Now I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the beds out first, and then I'm going to build a wall around them. I could build like a fancy little villager breeder, but frankly I can't be bothered. And I think just a home for the boys will be fine. I think we can make that work. It may backfire on me. Historically, things have backfired on me, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is going to be a breakdown-free Minecraft run. Okay. So, step one. I don't want to put it where it's going to be in the way of where we are building our iron farm. Hello, Wei. How are you? My name is Rat Baby, and I am a rat queen building her rat kingdom. We're still quite early game, so we are going to make an iron farm, which requires a lot of boys. So that is what we're working on now, is we're making a home for the boys. We've got our sheep. I finally collected enough wool. I accidentally wiped out the entire sheep population in a fit of rage, so it's been a bit of a struggle, but it's fine. All is well. Okay. How many beds can we make in one go? Oh, my inventory also is a mess. I should have brought a chest. I can make a chest. That's fine. So essentially, I just need an area for the boys to fall in love. I need them to come in. I've got a little village over there. It's more than 100 blocks. I should start a farm. Yes, I should do that. I simply can't be bothered. So I've currently got these guys just here. They should sort out my wool supply for now. I've also got like a little crop farm happening further out towards where my castle is, or is in the process of being. But that is We're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. I have somewhat of a plan. It's not a good plan. It's not a particularly well thought out plan, but it is a plan. So basically, I need 20 beds. We go like, boom. This is going to take ages because my taskbar, my hotbar is a mess, and I do not intend to change it. Let's move all of them in. Okay. So basically, I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4, that's 5 actually. I can count. It's all good, I can count. So we go 4 rows of 4. And then we're gonna encase it just in dirt for now so that the boys can remain contained. And ready for finding love. Right, let's make a whole bunch more beds. I have enough here for 20 beds. So I think we'll be good. Oh, that was so much easier than I was expecting. Why didn't I do that earlier? Okay. So that is 10 beds. We're halfway there. I may extend this iron farm. I'm using, I think it's Silent Whisperers tutorial. I've made it a bunch of times in different worlds. And I've convinced myself I can do it from memory. And that is typically with 20 beds. I have tried it before where I made like 30 and it did seem to break it, but that may have been like more of a me issue. Okay, so we've got 15 beds. Let's go. Perfect. Okay, so that is our 20 beds are done. Maybe I'll go, no, let's just stick with the nice simple 5. I am concerned that I'm doing this in the least efficient way. You made an iron golem farm using a spawner before? See, that would be easy. But I don't think spawners, you can't get an iron golem spawner in survival as far as I'm aware. If I'm wrong, please tell me, because that would make my life considerably easier. Okay, perfect. There we go. I don't know why I thought that would take so much longer than it did. Yeah, you can only do it in creative. If you're using, stop throwing this around. For context as well, I have played Minecraft for a couple of years on Bedrock. Now I am using Java, so it's been a little bit of a learning curve. What I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna create a little exit route, so at a later time I can ferry them on out. I'm also on a multiplayer server. The only reason I'm not playing on that on stream is my capture card hated me. And I thought, you know what, we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna make a beautiful little kingdom from scratch, and I will be its queen. Now, I probably should have made this 3 blocks high. And then I'm gonna make a little like entry space. I should have just looked up a villager breeder design, honestly, but I'm in too deep. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining me in building my beautiful kingdom. I'm very excited to see where it goes. At the moment, we are still... at the moment, we're still very much early game. And I hate that. I hate having to do work. Hello, Graggle. How are you? Are you alive? Did you survive? And how bad do you feel about killing my son Oklahoma pigeon? We're currently building a lovely little dirt hut for the boys to live in. The terrible headache. That would be... The terrible headache would be judgment for killing Oklahoma pigeon. For allowing my beautiful son. I may build an Oklahoma pigeon memorial in Batville. I know that's like extended universe-esque situation, but Oklahoma pigeon was my favorite character I've ever created, and someone killed him, and I'm not happy about that, but that's fine, you know. We're making... This is the most beautiful build I think I've ever made. I call it the Love Shack. Welcome to the Love Shack. I don't think I'm sick, but I am absolutely exhausted. I have... It's been a big couple of weeks. It's been a big couple of weeks. I drove over 700 kilometers the other week, like last week, over 4 days. It's a whole lot of driving. Completely ruined my sleep schedule at a music festival, and then obviously had the 24-hour Grackle stream, which I watched a fair portion of, plus the state election that I accidentally volunteered for. You know how things are. Sometimes you agree to do things and then immediately regret it. And then I was out watching election coverage from the Greens HQ, which was fun. And then I came and played the worst round of Gartic phone known to man. How did the election go? In terms of being at a polling booth, it was fine. There were so many Liberals around. For context, the Liberal Party is like the Conservative Party in Australia. Lots of them around, like vultures. Met Basil Zamplis, which was awful. It's been a positive election for people of my political leanings. And I made friends with so many dogs. So many people bring their dogs to vote, and I love that. Not that the dogs can vote. That would change the situation, I think, like the political landscape. But I do think dogs should vote. There we go. Graggle knows the... Why didn't I yell that? I could have yelled that. And I didn't even think about it. I was too busy being a responsible politician. I'm not a politician. But like a lot of my family is. Yeah, so I met some beautiful greyhounds. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Okay. We have a home for boys. Welcome to the boy home. Now I need to steal some boys from a neighboring village and make them fall in love. I've been very lucky in terms of just so many mine shafts about, abandoned mine shafts about, that I've just got so many free rails. I have so many free rails. So we're gonna go grab them. The castle wall's coming along. It's still a little flat looking, but we're getting there. We're getting there. An important piece of signage just to remind me what I'm doing. Don't know. You're trying to play a Minecraft mod. I've never played modded Minecraft. I don't know why my frames just dropped. Yeah, as soon as you start adding other things on, it slows everything down. I don't know why my frames have just dropped. I'm using Laby mod at the moment, and it's generally pretty good, but then occasionally it will just be like, no, this specific chunk, you're only allowed 8 frames. Sorry, hate this chunk. And I personally don't love that. I think that's bad, actually. Okay, I'm gonna take 3 stacks of rails. Surely that'll be enough, right? And then I just need 2 mine carts, which I have not yet made. And now we can capture the boys. Yeah, so this is Batville. It will one day be a beautiful castle. The mod pack I am trying to play has 215 mods in it. That would be why it's taking, like, I'm not a computer guy. I don't know much about computers, if you couldn't tell by my incredible streaming setup. But I think that's why it's going slow. That's my uneducated guess, is that that's a lot of things for a computer to think about. Okay. We've got the supplies for stealing boys. Not stealing. Not stealing. We're going to improve their lives. We're going to put them to work. What the fuck just happened there? Relocating. Exactly. We're relocating some boys for a job opportunity. A job opportunity. We are going to be making Silent Whisperers iron farm / trading hall with some slight modifications because I've made this so many times. And I'm the best. Now, let me write down the coordinates of this because I feel like that will make my mathematics easier. We're at x 331. We are at y 64 and z negative 122. It shouldn't be too hard. I think I probably can just make a straight line. Because I've found another village. I don't think I'm gonna have to do that much work, really. And just going over the hills rather than flattening the hills, I think that'll be fine because, yeah, I can just do a straight line. I did not need to write down. Did not need to write down the coordinates. We're fine, actually. Okay. Yes, go and nap. For the love of God, Gregor. Now, I told you 24 hours is a really long time. I'm going to place these down here, and then I'm hoping the boys will organically join the little train. Night is falling. We'll take a quick nap. We'll take a quick nap in this village. That's horrible cobblestone. Hey, bud. That's my bed now. Thank you. There's nothing I love more than stealing beds from boys. Somebody in a previous stream called it the slumber tax, and that is one of the best things I've ever heard. Oh my god, we love a bot. Yes, I'm hoping they will organically see the minecarts. I'm lost. Which way did I go? Where did I come from? There we go. I'm hoping that they'll organically see them and be like, yeah, this seems like a good idea. Let's see what happens if I sit in this totally innocent looking bucket on rails. Because ultimately it is their choice, right? Wink. Everyone wants to be confined to a small room to work forever. We're gonna end up with an iron golem, aren't we? Hey, bud. Don't even worry about this. Don't even worry about it. Nothing sinister is happening here. Added benefit of getting rid of all the ugly, horrible grass, which I'm always a fan of. I'm not very good at placing things in on my computer yet. I have played on a Switch for too long, and it has broken me fundamentally. Like, stop skipping bits. Yeah, okay. And I feel like these little dips and such, because I do not have any powered rail at this point, and I don't really care to make any. Oops, the little ups and downs I think will add some momentum. Hopefully. If they don't organically get in, it's fine, I've brought food. I wouldn't say it's bait per se, but it's a substance similar to bait. I'm not stealing boys. I'm relocating them to a beautiful little... Listen, the dirt hut is nothing... It's ugly at the minute. It will be beautiful eventually. Okay, and then I can put them in. I just need to get 2 boys in first. Let's just get 2 boys in. Hello, boys. Are you ready to work and eventually get bit by zombies, but cured afterwards, because I am a benevolent dictator. I would never leave you just bit. Okay, let me... Oh, so many cats about. Hello. Hello. Don't even worry about what's occurring here. Don't even worry about it. Right. Can I get some boys to follow me? Guys, do you want some bread? Would you like some lovely bread? Would you like some... No? Okay. Maybe we... Oh, that's right. They did that stupid thing where they were like, you know how you placed all of these rails on paths? A thing that I did. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. Get fucked. Hope you have fun playing our stupid block game. Boys! Oh, come here, boys. Oh my god, why are my eyes burning? Being made to pay for my sins. It's fine. Okay. We're working hard. We're gonna get some boys. Hello, sir. How would you like to join? Not a cult, but a secret society. Oh, you've left. Understandable. To be fair, if someone approached me and said, how would you like to join not a cult, but something different, I would probably also beeline for literally anywhere else. Come on, bud. Come on, look at this. Look at this. Look at this fun little... Lovely little bucket for you to sit in. Come on. Look, 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 look. I've got bread. I've got some bread. Here we go. We've got our first boy. We've got our first boy. Okay, get up the hill. Please get up the hill. Come on. There we go. And let's push our boy home. Do you think he regrets his decision yet? Up the hill. Thank you, boy. Keep going. Oh, it's a good day when you can steal a boy. No, in Minecraft, Jesus Christ. It's a good day when you can, get the workers ready. No, 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 no. We're not falling down there again. Oh, yes, we are. Apparently we are. Up we go. Nope. Fuck. Shit. This is fine. Okay, it's fine. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I can't believe I'm being made to pay for my crimes. Get back on the track. Come on. There we go. Okay. Up we go, sir. Going on a lovely little adventure. We're going on an adventure. This is not the 309 Johnny Cash reference. This is a fun train for good times. Welcome to the fun train for good times. It's me, your conductor. Rat baby. Only good times. There we go. Look at that, where I can see the lovely dirt hut in the distance. Ah, no worries, not a problem in the world here. Huh, yeah, that's what I thought. Bud. In we go, lovely. And up around that corner, now I can delete, where's my pickaxe? That bit of rail. And then we can put another little curve in there. How are we going on a nighttime front? Hi! Hey, bud. Huh, look at all these lovely beds. Look at these totally innocent and normal beds. Nothing bad could ever happen to you, sir. Okay, we're back to find his lover. We're going to find him a lover. Really, I'm doing him a huge favor. I'm finding him a boyfriend slash husband slash whatever he wants. So long as they fall in love and have 18 children. Basically what I'm doing is I'm recreating the Duggar family. I was about to say in a worse way, but I don't think that's possible. Now, yes, that's quite a niche reference. I take that. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. Would you like some lovely bread? Come and get some bread. I don't know why I sound like that. My luring voice is truly horrible. I wouldn't trust me. Bud, no, come this way. Look, I have more bread. So much more bread for the boys. Bread for boys, 2025. Okay, if I do that, then maybe when they come up to do their work, they'll jump in the totally normal and not at all suspicious little trolley. There we go. Please don't fall off the edge. I realize immediately it's going to fall off the edge and I'm going to be mad about it. It's alright, I have a cunning plan. Nothing bad will ever happen to me because I have a cunning plan. Hey guys! Hey bud! Hey friends! Would you like to come to work? Would you like to come do some work? Hi! Do you want some bread? I have so much free bread here. Look at this lovely free bread. There we go. This idiot. Come on, look, free bread, free bread. Free bread for boys. No, come back. Free bread for boys. Free bread for boys. Free bread for boys. Get in the trolley. Get in. There we go. Lovely. Free bread for boys. This idiot fell for free bread for boys. And off we go on a lovely adventure. Don't even worry about it. Cool. Up we go, up the hill. It's free bread for boys time. Speaking of free bread for boys, I'm actually really... Stop. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Come back, boy. I'm actually really hungry. And I have no food in the house. But I also need to stop spending money on Uber Eats because I am broke as fuck this week. Hell yeah, bud. Here we go. Here we go. Can we get here before the zombies get out? I'm really hoping so because I don't have any curing items as yet. I could make them, but I can't be fucked. There we go. And in we go. Lovely. Quick sleep. This has been weirdly successful. Normally good things don't happen to me. So I'm a little afraid of all the good luck we've had recently. Let me make a gate. Because we want to keep the boys in. We don't want the boys getting out. What happened to all my wood? Oh, I used it. There we go. We can make a single gate. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. We can work with a single gate. And now we begin work on the worst villager breeder of all time. Essentially, I'm going to put that in there so they can't get out. I'm going to break all of this. Lovely. Hiya. And now it's time to fall in love. I should have come up with some sort of tally. Hey guys. They just need beds, right, to breed? They don't need workstations. Are you nervous? Like, is that why you're not in love yet? I'd be nervous too, to be fair, if I was locked in a dirt hut and someone threw bread at me and was like, and now kiss. Now kiss. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for this. Fuck. Don't mind me, I just threw my phone at my desk. I don't have... Am I hungry? I'm quite hungry. What should I eat, folks? What should I eat? Guys, I would love for you to fall in love. Please fall in love. Otherwise, I've just shipped you all the way here for nothing. And I don't know if emotionally I can recover from that. What was I doing? Guys, come on. Look at all these beds. Beds for boys. Beds for boys. They're very anxious. Which, like, you know what? Fair. Please don't run away. Okay, we're good. I'm just going to leave them for a minute. Maybe they just don't want to be watched. Again, understandable. Do I perhaps want Zambreros? Because I don't want anything... I want something healthy, baby. Sushi Hub, but that's $8 delivery fee. I would love for them... They're very stressed and anxious about being put in a dirt hut. I was kind of hoping for more roommate action. But as yet, the boys aren't ready to be in love. They're just pacing aimlessly. What have I done? Hey guys. Hiya. Hi. Please. I need so many boys. And they don't want to be in love. I have an important question. Why is everything in the world so goddamn expensive? That's the question. Do I perhaps make... See, I could make dinner, but I have no bread. I don't think the shops are open. And I don't want to go to the shops. Big old burrito. Should we get a big old burrito? Hey, guy. Maybe if I give them a minute. Because now what we need to do is I need another spade. Another spade is important. So I need to now mark out where our iron farm is going to be. I would love for the boys to be more in love. I was going to put a little window in, but if I do that, then baby villagers can escape, and that's something I would like to avoid. Have I got... There we go, we've got some fence. We're going to make some temporary windows so I can keep an eye on what's happening in here. So far, I'm not seeing a lot of love. They're so stressed. They're just pacing. They're just pacing. It's almost as if I put them in a cage or something. Who'd have thought? Putting boys in a cage and making them... telling them they have to be in love would make them anxious, nervous, etc. I'm gonna get a burrito. I'm so very hungry. So very hungry for some reason. Cool. It's burrito time. I've spent so much money on shit I don't need this last week, but that's fine. That is fine. All is well. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Please. Do it for me. Okay. That's fine. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving swiftly on. I'm going to line out. Line out? Outline. Oh my god. I transferred money the wrong way. So Uber Eats was like, you have no money. And I do have money. Also, I just realized my phone has just been in front of the mic the whole time. That's fine, we're moving on. This is not interesting content. Cool. Okay, well... So we need to figure out... I've kind of cleared all of this space to put an iron farm in. I'm gonna eat some bread also. That's... Come on, boys, please. Please. They're just staring at each other. I don't think they're in love. I don't think they're loving the situation I've put them in. I cannot think why. So, essentially, we need, in the middle, a 3x3 square. And then from each side, we're going to go out 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's calling me? No one. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that is the shape of our iron farm. This is going to become iron farm. So essentially, I'm gonna make the square up. Once I've done that, I can start building it. And I'm hoping whilst I do that, the boys fall in love and make me some children. Is it too much for a girl to ask for my boys to fall in love and make 18 children? Okay. Again, because I'm mostly doing this from memory, I don't know how many blocks I need. And I still don't really know what blocks I'm going to build it out of. I'm thinking maybe deep slate, because I have quite a lot of that. Any luck on the boy? No. No boys. See ya, Way! Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Say a prayer that my boys fall in love, please, because the shit's not going well so far. Right, let's go to bed, and we can keep building. Keep building. I also have a horrible feeling I'm going to have to do some resource gathering. I don't know if I have enough solid blocks to build this as yet, but that's fine. We can work with that. Hey, guy. Are you in love yet? I would... Eat the bread! Hey! Hey, it's me. It's me, your queen. Oh! The boys are in love! We're about to watch the birth of our first baby. Apparently the boys just needed a little more bread. Hello, sir! You are a small man. Very small guy. I swear the villages in Java, baby villages in Java look different. I think their proportions are different, and they love to jump on the bed. Oh, look at them, they're so proud of their son. Good thing I have all these carrots. Hell yeah. Okay, the child is eating all the carrots. Not ideal, but I don't know. He's so small. Look at him. Oh, I'm so proud of my boys. Okay, oh, the other thing I need for this is like a lot of leaves, which are easy to get. Do I have enough wood on me to make a chest? No, I do not. That's fine, we can make a chest. Run back to base. We need a chest. We need a few chests, actually. We need some solid blocks. We need some solid blocks. Need some chests. That's kind of it for now. We're just going to keep trekking backwards and forwards. I know that's probably not the most like efficient way to do this. Okay. Hello, Kevin. I am doing well. How are you doing? Currently it is the Kettering Wallcat is back. He was requested last stream. We're doing great. We're building an iron farm. And for some reason, every time I walk into my kingdom, my frame rates drop for a little while, but other than that, all is well. Oh, you were talking about the dead rat? Yeah, the dead rat, is currently having a nap, and it's Kettering Wallcat's moment to shine. Right, what was I doing? I need some wood with which to make some chests. You're sleepy? I understand that. I'm also quite sleepy. It's been a big old week. Right, that will do for chests. Let's make some chests up. Let's go maybe 3. Because I need 2 for iron collection. And then, actually, I should grab some more deep slate, I think. I don't have as much as I thought I did. That's fine. We can go mining. I don't mind going mining. We'll see what we can do with what we've got so far. Or do I want to do Windows? Why don't you restart your laptop? I do play on a laptop, yes. It doesn't really make a difference, and I did restart it before I started streaming. It's just for some reason on the client that I'm using for Minecraft, it just occasionally decides it'll be fine, like I'm on 60 frames per second now, and then at random it'll be like, how would you like 30 seconds of 3 frames? Just, I don't know, maybe to remind me of how far technology has come. I don't know. It's just to keep me on my toes, I think. Sometimes I think God sees me having too much fun, and then it's like, why don't we make things a little bit, I don't know, worse? I also really need to build this bridge. That was because I'm sick of swimming across my moat. But yes, you're correct. I play on a laptop. It is a MacBook Pro. It's a 15-inch one, so it should be pretty powerful. Yeah, God's plan. This is judgment because I've decided not to go to mass this evening. Okay. So, let's just put down a general chest for various bits and pieces. And let's eat some carrots. Delicious. Do a quick check-in on the boys. How are the boys going? What do you mean it's not perfect? Everything I do is perfect. What are you talking about? I'm the rat queen. Oh, shit. Okay, you've given me one son. What I would... No, please don't go out, please don't go out, please don't go out, fuck! No, we're good, we're fine, we're fine. That was a me issue. I shouldn't have done that. Eat the carrots, fall in love. Eat the carrots, fall in love. Is that too much to ask for? Okay, I would love for you to move away from the door so I can get out. Thank you. Look at this idiot child. Lovely. You don't drop them? Yeah, you drop them. And then they pick them up and eat them. I dropped bread. That's how I got my first child. How else do I do it? Right? Am I delusional? Oh, he's so happy. Okay. I'm just hoping maybe that I'm looking at them too closely and that's why they're not in love. Let's start building up the outer walls of this iron farm / trading hall. And I am going to do it from memory. And I'm sure that'll be fine, right? I'm using Silent Whisperer's design, which I've used many times before, with a couple of modifications. And I think it'll be fine. You want to join and take care of the villagers? Didn't you want me to kill them, Kevin? I don't trust you with my citizens. Fuck. What is the... Okay, there we go. You would never kill my sons? I don't know. I don't know. Is this... Oh, do I maybe need to do it this way? Maybe I need to do it this way. Okay, let's do it this way. That gives me more space inside also. All will become clear. All will become clear. Also, sheep. I love my villagers. I do require them to work for my love, but, like, welcome to capitalism, baby. I could create anything I wanted here in this beautiful fantasy sandbox game of Minecraft, and instead I'm like, what if I brought capitalism back in a big way? Okay. The corners are a little problematic, but that's fine. We can work with that. This is the entry. So if I do that, and then we can put a door in later. So freaking bored. I'm sorry, I'm just building an iron farm. Fuck, how have I done that wrong again? I'm just here to build and chat. That's all I can offer. That's all I can offer. Is building and chatting. Chatting and building. Have I done my maths wrong? Quite possibly. I'm just gonna pretend that I don't see that little problem there. Okay. We're gonna have to adjust our sheep enclosure. Hey bud, I would love for you to move out of this. Thank you. The little corner there. I need that corner. I didn't really plan out the layout of things very well, but like, who would expect anything else at this point? Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing, sheep? Night is falling, but that's fine. We've got so many beds about. Oh, I'm gonna need so much more deep slate. We may have to... You gotta find new friends, Kevin. You gotta find friends that want to play Minecraft with you. This is my first time playing a Minecraft world in about 15 years, where I've done it by myself. So it is fun. I'm liking learning, but liking doing it by myself. Generally, I'm mostly excited to be able to explore the Nether, etc. Unencumbered, because my dear friend Rexneen on our shared server has fully colonized the Nether, to the point that I've never had the full Nether experience. It's full of train lines. It's a beautiful piece of work. However, okay, what has happened there? What has happened here? Why is that doing that on this side? Where have I gone wrong? I do need gold armor for the Nether, yes. That is step one, so the pigs don't eat me. The pain in the ass pigs. I'm so confused. How has that happened? How has this happened? Oh, I see what's happened. Yep, that's fine. Okay, that's on me. I think I understand. You'd use a gold helmet. I often use a gold helmet as well, or gold boots. Kind of depending on what I have. And generally when I play Minecraft, fuck. Okay, I haven't fixed that problem. Generally when I play Minecraft, I also have an elytra, so I don't know what to do about this. This is, okay. And when I have an elytra, obviously you can't use a breastplate or anything like that because it gets in the way. Okay, I'm totally unsure of how my pattern has gone. How are the boys doing? Okay, there's still on one child, which is 17 less than I need. Hey guys. Don't! No. Stay in. Stay in. Thank you. Would you like some carrots? Carrots for boys? Carrots for boys. I swear normally they fall in love quicker. The armor that I use, the gold armor that I use in the Nether, it's generally entirely dependent on what I have on hand. I'm not a particularly strategic player. There we go. The small man is picking them up. I need the big men to pick up the food. There we go. Guys, come on. Eat up, fall in love. I've realized it's going to take me a really bloody long time to get these villages. Okay, I'm just going to leave them for a second. I'm going to watch them. Now kiss. Hey guys, you should kiss. Hey guys, kiss. Why aren't they kissing? I need them to fall in love. They're just not interested in each other. I think I've got the least romantic pair of villagers known to man. Normally, they're all over each other. Unless, like, the mechanics are different in Java and I just aren't... I'm not used to it. Oh, look at that idiot boy jumping about. Bless him. Okay, that's fine. Let's build up some more of these walls. So, see, that is actually yet less useful to me because I can't. That is a better design. 1, 2, 3. And then what have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We may have to, okay. Maths is hard sometimes. Maths is hard sometimes. I've immediately forgotten what I was doing. No, we're good. Once I get the layout of this, it should be pretty straightforward. Maybe it is that I have a... Do I normally have a double door? Is that what's wrong? Have I lined this up incorrectly? There's so many things. Unfortunately, this is not a server or a realm, Kevin. This is Batville, baby. This is me seeing how much of this game I can do without relying on other people to do all the work for me. I'm trying to think. Okay. What have I done here? My biggest piece of advice would be just start playing by yourself. Come up with a plan for a kingdom or a kingdom or something else and just see how much time you can dedicate to it. Okay, have we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Why is it still uneven? What have I done wrong? Where did I go wrong? I've lost a friend, etc., etc. It's only boring if you let it be boring. You got to work on the world building. That's what I'm doing here. The story, the lore. Love a bit of lore. Build Kevin Town. Huh. Have I just got the maths wrong on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have got the maths wrong. That's what's happened here. That's what's happened here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I haven't got the maths wrong. I'm a genius. I never do anything wrong. Wait, I'm gonna go into creative and train on building. That's a good shout. I find I get more bored in creative. I like the grind, the hustle, but creative is fun also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I haven't done the maths wrong. I'm just insane. Like, what if... I've never had this issue before where it doesn't line up properly. Oh my god, my dinner is almost here. That's exciting. I don't know how I'm gonna eat and stream. Okay. Oh my god, I'm going insane. This is killing me. This is not even the hard part of the building. This is just lining up where the boys will go. Speaking of boys, how are my boys doing? Oh, there's a new child. They've reproduced, baby. Ah, things are going. Things are looking up. Okay. I shouldn't have got distracted because now I can't. Now I'm confused again. Okay, let's try it like that. Basically, I just need the front door to line up. I'm overthinking this. This is a purely aesthetic, like, function here. But I do want it to look good. I like the things that I build, even if it's just a farm, to look functional and good. So far, not a lot of luck, but that's okay. We'll get there. I also really should have thought about eating dinner before starting stream, but that's fine. Because no one wants to hear me eat a burrito. I don't think. I don't think there's a market for that. Okay. I think that's gonna have to do. I think we're just gonna have to accept the current state of affairs. But we've got the basic shape laid out. Got a little bee friend visiting. Fuck, okay. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So I want 3 outer pillars, 4 outer pillars. So I need this one here. Okay. Then we've got like a weird little taper, but we can work with that. Okay. Well, let's go to bed real quick. Bear with me shortly. I am going to get my lovely burrito, which has just arrived at my door. Okay, we have a burrito. The little corner rat has protested. So let's fix the corner rat. Come on, bud. Come back. Come back to me. I don't know why the corner rat likes to disappear occasionally, but sometimes it's just gonna happen. Picked up my burrito. It's delicious. I may turn the mic off occasionally so that I can take a lovely bite, because no one needs to hear that. Now I have to figure out how to lay out all of this well again. Shit. I'm so confused. My brain is not working. Is my mic? Oh shit. I just dropped rice everywhere. Things going well. Gonna take a quick bite of the burrito. Gonna mute the mic first. I genuinely think this is the best burrito I've ever eaten. So congrats to me, I guess. So it needs that shed. Oh my god, why is this messing with my head so much? And then if that, maybe it needs to be, yes, maybe that's it. Maybe that's where we've gone awry. Yes, I think I've found the issue. I say, as if I haven't already said that about 15 times. That's fine. And then we get rid of the internal ones. Take a quick bite of the burrito. The best burrito known to man. Excuse the chewing. Delicious. Okay. And then it's these little internal ones I need to get rid of. So that one. Why do I keep throwing my tools is the real question. Wonderful. Okay, we've got the layout. The layout has been got. It's all uphill from here, baby. I mean, all downhill from here, baby. I'm hoping I have not just cursed myself. I would never curse myself. I'm way too smart to do something like that. Okay. Grand. Quick burrito bite. And then basically, we need to put alternating blocks above. Because this is what's going to hold our villagers. Speaking of villagers, how are our boys going? Are they still in love? How many children? Oh, fuck. One child. The other one's grown up. I need to stop throwing... Why am I throwing my pickaxe every time I try and move? Okay. Quickly give the boys some more carrots. Carrots for boys. So that they can all fall in love. In this horrible science experiment that I've created. Okay. The boys are slowly making babies. Boys, stay in the house. Thank you. Oh, we're looking at the sky. Just knocked my mouse while I was trying to get a lovely bite of my burrito. Assorted burrito noises. I am spilling this all over my desk, but that's fine. So much rice everywhere. Okay. Yum. Back to building, baby. Maybe I just go along the top like that, and then I can delete the ones I don't need. I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter. But essentially we need these top bits up here so that we can keep the villagers in, with a combination of this and some trapdoors, which I have yet to make. I also really need to start thinking about putting some torches up, so that we don't accidentally build a monster home. We're not trying to build a monster home, we're trying to build an iron farm. And a workplace for my boys. Workplace for the boys. You know what time it is? It's time for me to take a bite of this burrito that is actively falling apart in my hands. There is rice all over my floor. I've made a blunder. Did they give me a serviette? No, they did not. Be quiet, don't say burrito. Oh, I'm enjoying this burrito. It may be the best burrito I've ever eaten. On reflection, I should have eaten before I started stream, but I wasn't hungry then. Okay, we may need to do some deep slate mining in a second, which is fine. We can do that. We'll take a little break to mine the earth. Oh, fuck. This is no longer a burrito, it's just a pile of rice. Jesus Christ, that was one of the worst things I've ever done. I've just shoveled a handful of rice down my throat. Yum. I'm an adult. I have a career and a job. I'm also chomping down a burrito while playing Minecraft. I hope my parents are proud of me. They're not, but that's like a different issue. Okay, I'm feeling good again. The burrito has fixed me. I feel happy. I feel content. And I'm struck down by the plague immediately. And then I think we need to do, I think what we might do is some strip mining for a little bit, because that will give us the good old deep slate for this building. And also potentially diamonds. Oops. And there's few things I love more than diamonds. Excuse me. Also, the crushing fatigue of having a busy week is hitting me. I'm so tired, man. Okay, put all of that in here. All this shit we don't need currently. Watches are useful. Yeah, we'll take a sword. Why the fuck not? I definitely need some food. Oh, I have food. What am I talking about? This can go in another chest disaster. Now, what level is it that diamonds are most plentiful? -Y. I'm just gonna look it up. I should know this by now because I frequently go strip mining for diamonds. Diamond level Minecraft. Y53 and Y61. Okay, cool. Let's head to the mines. I'm gonna have a drink of water. And we'll go mine time. It's mine time, baby. It's time to mine. Hey, bud. How we doing? We're going to the mines. Be right back. Understandable. I'm also going to take a real quick BRB moment and go grab a glass of wine, I think. I think it's wine time. Alright, we're back, baby. Went to the loo, got a glass of wine, scrunchy, so I'm gonna put my hair up. Just gonna put my hair up. Oh, alright. We're so back. Back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. I'm still choking a little bit on the rice that I snuffled up like some sort of rice hungry whore. Right, let's go into my little mine. Gonna go mine time, which I have finally marked off with some torches so that I can find it again. And we're gonna go down to about Y-3. No, we're not. Y-53. And we're gonna do some strip mining because strip mining is always good for diamonds, and you can never have too many diamonds. That's what I always say. You can never have too many diamonds, and also I need a whole lot of deep slate. Rightio. Now here, we're at our little base. Here that we started. And then we found some more railway. What do you call it? Mine shaft. So I think if I go down this way to strip mine time, we should be alright. I think we'll go this way. And we go down to the earth like the goblin rat that we are. Oh, we've got some lapis. That's fine, I don't really care for lapis, but whatever. I'll take it. I really should not have inhaled the burrito in the manner that I did, because it is causing me problems. I also ate it way too fast. I, like the rat, have 9 times to die. That's a Sylvia Plath reference for you Sylvia Plath fans out there. I'm also trying to workshop ways to make my streams a little bit more engaging. I love watching people play Minecraft, and I love having a chat with people playing Minecraft. I like bouncing off people in chat. Hello, Meshka! How you doing? We're doing some quick strip mining. So I think we go like here maybe? Yeah, I love watching people play Minecraft. I find it really fun. I love seeing all the different things people do. And I love having a chat with people playing Minecraft. And I love having a chat when I'm playing Minecraft. But I also realise, as Frog Wizard so eloquently said to me, he's only got so much Minecraft watching in him, which to me sounds like a character flaw. But I get that also. So, I don't know. Am I at -34? That's not where I meant to go. Have I looked at... I've just forgotten how... What the fuck? Why negative? No, I've got to keep going. Okay, I forgot how numbers work. Which is embarrassing, considering I have a science degree. I have 2 science degrees. Did postgraduate level statistics, and I'm continually baffled by Minecraft coordinates. Make of that what you will. But that's okay. That's okay. My degree was not in Minecraft. It was in biomedical sciences, so that's fine. They weren't asking us the best level for diamonds. They should have. That would have been a lot more helpful for me currently. But like in terms of healthcare provision, I don't think that's what the government should have been paying for me to study. Right. Let's continue. Let's continue down into the bowels of the earth. Am I doing this right? Yes, I am doing this right. Okay. We're doing negative numbers, so they get bigger the further we go down. That's a little maths tip for all of you. There's many reasons I did not become a teacher on finishing school, despite several people suggesting it as a an option. And that is because I'm fucking useless at conveying information. Instead, I decided to work in healthcare, where I regularly have to convey healthcare information to people. But that's fine. Sometimes I'm okay at it. I do love a good tough vein, I'm not gonna lie. Good old tough vein, easy to hack through. Now that we have the tough bricks, it is a very useful resource. Tough bricks may be my favourite of the recent brick changes. That and like the copper, they've made the copper so much more worth it. Also, I do wonder, there is definitely, from when I had a brief little peek at Chunk Base, there was a trial chamber somewhere near my spawn. I don't know exactly where. I didn't look at it. I only looked at Chunk Base to get an idea of where I could find some goddamn dark oak. Oh, hello. Huh. It's a lot of lava. Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna chuck that there so I don't fall in, as I want to do. Oh, fuck. I need to turn auto jump off, I think. I think I have auto jump. I think auto jump is going to make me die at some point. Probably sooner rather than later. That's alright, we're just gonna keep going this way. This isn't even good strip mining. This is just strip mining. I just need a bunch of deep slate. Whole bunch of deep slate. So I think when I find some diamonds, then we can skedaddle for a while and get back to building our iron farm. Like, this is just relaxing. I love doing a little hack into the earth. Oh, hello. Another little lava pool. I'm just gonna fill it up a little bit so I don't immediately fall in. Lose everything that's important to me. There we go. Watch me fall into lava. Oh my god! Fucking Jesus Christ. I literally called it and then I almost immediately did the thing. Yeah, got pranked. I got pranked and I was aware the prank was going to happen and still. Oh my god. I was about to ask how everyone was doing, if everyone's having a lovely day, anything interesting to report. Nearly lost everything. Without a single diamond to show for it. I like to multitask in this game. Like, I need some deep slate. I'm always happy to have more diamonds. So I'm going to do this little line through the earth with absolutely no planning or pattern to it until I find some diamonds. And then I think we should have enough deep slate to get us through the next little part of our iron farm. Speak of the diamonds. That's a play on Speak of the Devil. It's always a good day when we find diamonds. Ooh. This is a good vein. Not the best vein I've had, but it's not bad. Let's just knock all those ones out around, just in case there's some stragglers. There's some iron. We'll grab some iron. We don't have an iron farm yet, so... You know what, I'm gonna keep going. The allure of diamonds. The allure of diamonds has got me. Let's go till we find our next diamond cluster. And then I think we can get to work on iron farm. Or continue work on iron farm. The biggest issue now for iron farm is trying to get the boys to fall in love. And they're very slow on the... you know, doing it. They're not super keen on each other. So I have 2 extra sons, but I need a total of 20 sons for the iron farm design that I'm building. So I'm worried that the villager wrangling is going to be my undoing. It's been a busy week. Busy fortnight, actually. Not the game Fortnite. Just fortnight, like, as in the amount of time. And frankly, I'm exhausted. And my resolve, my ability to problem solve, is poor at the best of times. So when you add in the exhaustion of a frigging state election yesterday and a Garagle 24-hour stream, it's a lot. Oh, and it was Ash Wednesday. Lent has begun. Another great thing is I've decided to, for the 2nd year in a row, I've deleted all of my social media apps from my phone. So like Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all of that. I'm keeping Twitch because Twitch does not have the same kind of hold on me that other social media does. And I've kept Discord because I'm a Twitch mod for Garagle, and I'm a Discord mod for Garagle. And honestly, I do not spend that much time on either platform. But that also means that I can't, like, tweet to my followers, my already existing followers, like, hey, I'm playing Minecraft, come hang out with me. Oh my god, I ruined my voice by eating that burrito. But I do like deleting all my social media apps for Lent. I find it very helpful. I'm not someone that, like, fasting food really works for. I already have quite a restricted diet anyway, so I don't know how to do that in a way that would be healthy and productive for me. So I tend to fast something tangible, I guess. In the past, I fasted, like, Netflix and all of that sort of thing, and I found that was actually quite bad for my mental health. I do really rely on Netflix for background noise. Hello, Kevin, you're back. Welcome. Talking about Lent, baby. But deleting social media has been really good for Lent, historically for me, because it forces me to be present. I can't just pick up my phone the minute I get bored and start scrolling. It forces me to think about the world or think about myself, like what's going on for me. And I deleted the rat. I did not delete the rat. The rat is having a nap. It's, the Kettering Wallcat was requested. I can put the rat up, I think, but you have to behave about it, Kevin. We can put the dead rat up, but you do have to behave. That's the deal. There we go. There's our rat. Let's everyone say goodbye to the Kettering Wallcat for a while. And then we have our lovely rat. If you stop behaving, Kevin, the rat goes. I'm a behavioral therapist. This is like 90% of my job. Yay! Anyway, I'm enjoying not having social media at the moment. It's been nice to not be constantly checking my phone. That said, I spent so much of yesterday just watching live news broadcasts because election. Okay, Kevin, this is barreling towards misbehaving. We're barreling towards having to say goodbye to the rat for a while. Remember the deal. We behave and the rat stays, otherwise I gotta put him away. Jesus Christ, every time. Kevin loves the rat. I mean, I can. It's my stream, honestly. I can do what I want. I'm basically God here. I can't kill him, he's dead. No, but I can tell him to have a little nap. And we will put back the Kettering wall cat. Remember the deal, Kevin. We behave. We gotta behave. No spamming in the chat. If I see the spamming occur, the rat has to take a little break. Hey, don't say that about my lovely darling Kettering wall cat. The Kettering wall cat is the whole reason I started streaming, because I wanted more people to know about him, and I've since expanded my repertoire of interesting little guys. But yeah, like, listen, I'm not saying Kettering wall cat is a beautiful creature to look at. That's not the point. I just want people to know about the Kettering wall cat. And now we have the dead rat, which I've yet to do research on. I did mean to do some research so I could bring more awareness to him. Kevin, you can't tell me to be quiet. It's my stream. It's my world, baby. It's Rat Baby's world. You're all just living in it. The minute you leave the stream, obviously you can do what you want, but... Okay. I was hoping I would have found some more diamonds by now. Perhaps the hubris got to me. Perhaps I should have gone with my original goal of first diamond vein, and then we turn back to work on our original add channel points. I will add channel points when I can get an affiliate. I do not currently have enough viewers for that. So I will eventually. I have some ideas, but all things considered, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with my little audience. Considering I just wanted a way to yap. Oh, hello. I just wanted to be able to yap while I play Minecraft. Now, I will definitely consider a dead rat redeem once I have channel points set up. You have to understand, Kevin, there may be other redeems also that are not related to your favorite boy. Okay, this is a sign actually to turn around. We've got quite a bit of deep slate. I think that'll be enough to keep us going. We're gonna run back through the tunnels like the little rat that we are. I'm gonna take another sip of wine. Wonderful. Ah. What time is it? It is currently 5:30 in where I am. I don't know about the rest of the world. I can't speak for the rest of the world, unfortunately. Oops, let's not fall. You only want dead rat? Are you a vampire? I want the... I don't know how to say rat like a vampire. I want... Okay, I need to stop. Let me grab this redstone also, because I don't have a lot of redstone supplies as yet. I want the rat. No, how would a vampire say rat? Am I going the right way, or is this where I just came from? Oh, hello. I've immediately become lost again. And one of my lovely viewers, Parsley, is sending me a bunch of information about Transylvania. So I'm very keen to start my Transylvania research, and then perhaps we can talk about Transylvania again, because that was fun. I love some educational history content. What am I doing? I'm about to get lost in the bowels of the earth. Okay. That was a sign from God that, once again... Jesus Christ. Oh, that was bad. That was, Yep, that was... Okay, we nearly fell in the lava. Which would have really bummed me out. Would have really bummed me out. And I would have deserved it. Okay, we're going back. We're going back. I think I need to go this way. Breaking news, Dead Rat has escaped prison and trapped himself in a screen and police forces can't get him out. Exactly. Dead Rat is safe here. I would never give up the rat to the police. Oh. Love tunneling through the earth. It's alright, this is a, what do you call it? Cathedrals used to be that. New news? I'm excited. What is the new? Okay, I've just run the wrong way completely. It's alright, I can listen to the news whilst once I run back to the exact way I just came. Okay. And then we can continue working our iron farm. If I can get at least the structure of the iron farm done today, I will be very pleased with myself, because I rarely finish a thought, let alone a task. Okay, we're staying focused. We're not jumping into crevasses. Okay, there we go. We're leaving the bowels of the earth. We're returning to sunshine. I'm excited to see how my boys have been going. Oh, do I have any? No. I was hoping to have some like loose deep slate in there, but I don't. Okay, back we go. What's the word? Okay, so you know with like TikTok, they'll be like, this is book talk, or like YouTube, it'd be booktube. What is the Twitch equivalent? How do I make rat talk / rat tube a thing? Breaking news, rat with bat wings has destroyed a whole city and the police and SWATs are after the creature, but it hasn't been seen. Exactly, I disappear into the night. That's what the bat wings are for. Cause havoc, disappear. People ask why the rat has bat wings, and there's several reasons. One, my initial spell bat, and I love bats. Two, it's so I can escape from crimes. Why do you think I'm living in a Minecraft world right now? The cops can't get me in Minecraft. I checked. I've done my research. Just gonna eat some sheep. The bat wings are not merely accessories, they serve an important role in escaping crimes. Hey, bud. Don't worry about what I'm about to do to your family. Don't even worry about it. Loving the news updates, Kevin. Considering I spent all of yesterday watching election news, this is a lot more interesting. Yeah, this is a lot more interesting than the election news, to be fair, but like, I feel like I have to care if I'm an adult who votes and has opinions about how the world is run. So I like to be kept up to date. That's the true sign of being like, that's when you know your childhood is dead, when you're watching election news coverage. Okay. Here we go. We've got a whole bunch of polished deep slate. Let's turn that all into deep slate bricks. Grand. Okay, so now we have like a home for the boys. A home for the boys. How are the boys doing? How are you doing, boys? I can't actually see very well through the window I made. These guys would vote for me if they were allowed to vote. They're not, on account of... Fuck, I left all my food somewhere. On account of I'm a benevolent dictator. Emphasis on dictator. And benevolent. I'm like, yes, I'm the boss and they have to listen to me at all times, but they love me for it, you know? Okay, let's chuck some more carrots at the boys. See if we can't get a few more children happening. Whoops, okay. Huh. How are we doing? Who would like some carrots? Who's ready for some sweet, sweet carrots? I'm just gonna throw carrots at them. Breaking news, a creature has kidnapped people and using them like slaves. This is fake news, Kevin. They're my loyal subjects. They love me. The FBI can't find me. I'm a fucking rat. The FBI don't know what to do when a rat wins. There we go. Bunch of children happening. The FBI deal with people, not rats. Also, I'm not in America. They have no jurisdiction here. ASIO maybe, but even then, ASIO deals with not rats. Okay, now I need to make the platform on which the golems spawn. And I'm gonna quickly open the tutorial video on my phone just to have a look at it. Like, I think I can do it from memory. But I also
11 essential vitamins.
don't even worry about that. That was an ad on my iPhone. I have to sit through about 75 YouTube ads because the internet is a hellscape. Everything wants to sell me things, and how have they done that? Maybe I build the little killing chamber first. That's what I need to do. I need to build the chamber. So what we do for that is, and that will give me the correct height for the platform. Dig out like that. We put our solid blocks in. And then we need a little collection chamber. And we have to go too deep for that. And then this will be a, what do you call it? A funnel. Hopper. Hopper? I hardly know her. That was a great joke. A good one even. Okay, and then we do the hopper here. Which means we need to make another box. And we need more iron. I guess we're going back to the long haul. We're going back to the long haul, baby. How are the boys doing this fine morning? How are things in the love shack, baby? Are you loving being in the shack? They don't speak English. Hiya! Let me in. Who wants some carrots? That's probably too many carrots. That's fine. I can find more. Okay, we need more iron to make a hopper. I also need glass to make the walls of the killing chamber. So that they can watch what God has wrought. It's mostly so that you can see that it's actually working. It's less nefarious than it sounds. It's still pretty nefarious, to be fair. But you know, a guy's got to do what a guy's got to do. We're doing things rat style. Right, let's go find, again, for some reason, oh no, the frames are alright now. I haven't lost my frame rate privileges yet, which is always a good thing. Right, we've got our lovely long ball. which is currently full of junk. Eventually it will be organized. Today is not that day. 64 should be right. Let's cook that. Take that stone, but I'm going to put that in the box. Stone is for later. Cool. I'll grab that stack of iron, and then we can make a hopper. Hopper? Hardly know her. Is that a good joke? Chest and iron. Where? Breaking news, a gorilla has escaped the zoo. And it's, I can't read some of those words. 3 people are dead and 5 injured. The Grackle, no. Grackle is a streamer. The gorilla escaped after noon. The gorilla has not been seen, but is gonna go back to the zoo. The zoo has to pay fines. I do love the use of goner in a news report. I think we should be more casual. There we go, we got a hopper. You know, be like, the Democrats are gonna win this election. Like, I think that, I think that's good. All right, no stress. Enjoy. See you later, babe. Right, let's... Is there anything else I need for... Oh, I need signs and I need lava. Maybe I grab that now. Instead of making 70,000 trips, I make like 3 or another reasonable number of trips. Do I have... That can go in there simply because I don't want to carry it about. Where have all my buckets gone? I just need a bucket of lava. Lava? No, that's, again, that doesn't really work. Okay. We're back, baby. I need more wood also. Maybe I'll chop down a tree whilst I'm here. And then I'll just have a stack of wood ready to go. Work smarter, not harder. Just realized I have to buy petrol tomorrow. And I hate that actually. And I'm scared that my new fuel card isn't going to work. And they're going to be like, you owe us $90. And I'll have to say, I don't have that. I don't currently have $90 in my spending accounts. Because I went a little bit ham on the spending over the long weekend. Can you blame a girl? Did I need to spend about $70 on individual gin and tonics? No, I didn't, but I had a great time of it. And that's what a girl wants, what a girl needs. Hello, Kevin. You're not back. I'm so confused. You do you. I'm just climbing up this tree. Grabbing some wood. Figured having some logs is always helpful. Got a nice view of what's going on from up here, actually. Not bad at all. Oh, don't fall out of the tree. Ideally, we don't fall out of the tree. Ideally. But, you know, sometimes shit happens. I kind of spell a little wrong with the gorilla thing. It's alright. I'm dyslexic. I couldn't read it anyway. I frequently spell things incorrectly. More often than I'd like to admit. Okay. How to do this without falling to my death. Concentrate. Pay attention. Whoops. Pay attention, she says, immediately falling. Okay. Go. Now, if I can get 4 saplings, that would be grand, because then I can just plant a big old tree. Because I am going to need a lot of leaf blocks also. Okay. Free sticks. Always down for free sticks. Delicious glass of wine. I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? I slept in so much today. Aging is the worst. We have fun here. Sometimes I just spend half a stream gathering resources and losing my mind. To be fair, my group insanity has been surprisingly strong today. For me, anyway. Like, the average person, maybe not. But for me, I haven't cried about sheep yet. Come on, I need one more sapling. One more sapling. Come on, baby. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. One. Ooh. Right, now we can go and build the, not killing chain, but that's a nasty way of putting it. The final resting place for the iron golems. Because I am, of course, as we need to make sure is clear, I am a benevolent dictator. Emphasis on benevolent. And dictator. Depends on my mood, really. But I just think my life will be improved by having, let's call it an industrial district, where shit gets done. Doesn't matter what it is. What shit is getting done. Don't ask questions. You can't see it from the castle, so it's fine. What happens outside of my line of sight is not my problem. I realize the more that I become this character of Queen of Batville, I don't know, the worse I sound as a person, and I don't know what has become of me. Okay, grand. Let's grab our 2 chests. Then we have to place them here. And also here. The other thing I'm going to do, which I should have done before I place the chests, but forethought, I hardly know it. First, I'm going to place in these blocks, so that's just a little bit neater. And then we need to place, not that, then we need to grab our hopper, we need to crouch, and then we place that, and we'll test it by dropping... We uncrouch. There we go. Hopper is connected correctly. Right. And then, so that's 6 by 6. And then I've got to do the glass walls up around it. But first, a quick sleep. I know I said I could do this by memory, but like... I'm just looking at reference images. Okay, perfect. Now I need to... I'm actually going to widen this. Because I don't want the hoppers sitting... I don't want the glass sitting on dirt or the grass, because then it looks kind of ugly. We're building something functional, but also beautiful. I also realised I put this chest in like a really dumb position. Yes. I guess I'll have to move it. Okay. Forward planning is not a strength of mine. I don't know if you can tell. Not great on the forward planning front. Also, let's get rid of that. And replace that so it looks a little neater. We want it to look pretty. Don't worry about the atrocities that will occur here. Not atrocities. Infrastructure. There we go. Let's make another... Oh, we need a crafting table. I have a crafting table here. What am I talking about? Fucking fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's make another chest. That will hopefully make organization a little bit better, considering I decided to place a chest where I need to build. Let's put it here for now, and then I need to get rid of this one. Collect all of that. We can chuck the tuff in here. We can chuck the cobbled deep slate in. We can put... I should have put all of the things that I gathered whilst mining away. But of course, why would I do that? That would make my life easier. And that's not something that I believe in doing. Right, let's put another chest down. These are just our building materials slash other shit that's in my inventory. Don't even worry about it. Actually, dirt can stay. Dirt is useful. Let's put that in there. I'm not gonna need that for the minute. Okay, let me... Then we need to do the glass. And I need to be careful here because I'm very used to playing with the silk touch pickaxe. So I can't fuck this up. 2, 3... Perfect. And then like that. Probably didn't need to do the corners, but that's fine, whatever. Okay. Immediately I've realized I forgot that I need water also. I've fallen in my own chamber. I've fallen in. Don't even worry about it. There we go. Just gonna get rid of that. Don't. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. I did not just fall in my own, not killing chamber, but you know, bit. Oh, fine. I guess I'll make another bucket. And for that we need some water. And I believe there's a lovely ocean that I prepared earlier. Also, let's check in on the boys. How are things going boy-wise? Oh yeah, things are happening. Things are happening. Lovely. Okay, water bucket. And then this is where I need to make sure I do it right. So we place, where's my dirt for climbing purposes going? We're gonna place, I believe it is on, probably be this corner? Yes. Yes. It is. We just need to make a whole bunch of signs. What just happened? Okay, and then I think 6 signs will be enough. Again, I'm following the tutorial mostly on memory. Okay, perfect. So that stops the water from flowing over here. Wait, let me check that actually. Do I need to place it slightly? Basically, we just want to push. Oh my god. Thank you, bot. It's nice to see you. Fuck off. Cool. Let's go. Okay, so that should hopefully push into the hopper. Yes, great. I don't think it makes a difference if the sign... Yes, okay, I think that's what I remember it looking like. So now that is pushing, anything that falls in here will get pushed down there. Now I need to place a sign here and then crouch, we place another sign, then we place a sign here, then we place a sign here, and another one here. I think that's right. Only one way to find out. Shit, fuck, I did it wrong. Now I'm on fire. Shit, fuck, I did it wrong, I'm on fire. I'm crouched, I can't run. I could jump in the water, but... Don't let me burn to death, God! Okay, we're fine. We're fine, actually. Have I done the sign alignment correctly? I think I have. Let me check a reference image. Yeah, don't even worry about it, Kev. Everything's going really well, actually. Okay. Yes, it's on the 3rd. Oh, okay, no, I realize what I've done. What happened with the high guy? Who's high guy? High guy? I don't know, bud. Okay. Who would have thought that signage would be my downfall? Okay, so I did that bit. That one needs to go. And I need another 3 signs, I believe. Oh, message got deleted. It was a bot. The bots love me, what can I say? Okay, so I think it's like that on the sign front. Then that. Why isn't it letting me place a sign? Am I crouched? Let me place a sign, god damn it. There we go. And then we crouch. Done. Is this right, or am I going to set myself on fire again? Perfect! There we go. Okay. So now we have this lovely bee. I swear to God, do not jump in there. I swear to God. Okay. So now we have this lovely cube of lava, which will toast our visitors' made of iron. Okay, and then we extend... Have I done that too low? I've straight up done it too low. It needs another layer. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. It's been a minute since I've made this, but it's okay. Get rid of them, and then we're going to do another layer on top. That's what I'm missing, the deep slate layer on top. What am I doing? I'm building an iron farm. That's why we need all the villagers. So this is the chamber that our... Oh, God. Fuck. I've fallen in my own hole again. It's alright, I'll just get rid of the hopper. Okay. Let me pick up the hopper. Thank you. A sacrifice. There we go, Kevin. Just as you requested. I don't know if we're going to get to the point that it is running before I stop streaming for the day. It really depends on how quickly my villagers fall in love and make a large family. Okay. Perfect. Let me collect signs that I dropped. Oh, shit. You can watch the sacrifice. What am I doing? This is the Rat Kingdom, baby. Right, we'll do that one there. What you've got to do, Kevin, is watch how I do this, and then you can learn how to make your own. This tutorial, or the design that I use and have used on many occasions before, is by Silent Whisperer on YouTube, and it is the best iron farm. Oh my god. Have we already got a golem spawning? Oh my god. This is his Silent Whisperer's tutorial for the Villager Trading Hall / Iron Farm is the best of its kind. It is my favorite iron farm. It's pretty easy to make. Highly recommend. All right, now we need to extend without falling in the without falling in the lava. We need to extend our roof out here. I can't believe we've already got a golem spawning. He's not spawning in the right place yet, but we will take care of that. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out. Perfect. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna go check on the boys. All right, see you, Kevin. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Peace and love, friend. Let's go check on our boys, because we've already got a golem. Oh my god, big things are happening. Big things happening in the Love Shack. Hi guys. Please don't run away. Let's chuck them some more food. Dead rat for life. Amen, brother. Amen. We're gonna chuck him some more carrots. There you go, boys. Enjoy. That's a treat from me. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Look, we've already got a guy. Oh, things are going well. Things never go well for me. I'm also gonna have quick break, quick snack. No. Okay, this iron farm. It's all coming up right. It's all coming up right. I'm not gonna fall in. I'm not gonna fall in. That's step 1. Try not to fall into my own killing chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grand. We need some more. Oh, I've got heaps actually in inventory. What am I doing? Build out these like little arms so we have an idea of where we're filling in. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, that's what I did wrong. 1. It's all making sense. This is why you normally start with the top section. But I decided to do it myself, based entirely on my often faulty memories. 1. Oops, wasn't crouching there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I need to move my steps. How we going, boys? How we going in the Love Shack? Any new babies? Any new sons? Going well. All right, cool. Next thing's next. I'm gonna make some steps up here so that I can build, can get up and down. Although I think I've put them in the wrong place, but that's fine. Okay, now we basically just have to do the outline, connect up all these little like arms that we've made, and then fill it in. And we're actually making pretty swift progress. The main time-consuming things, I think, are going to be wrangling villagers. It's going to be wrangling villagers, as always. Always a horrible time. And then making all the crafting benches, because I'm still not particularly resource rich yet. But things are about to change. And I think in terms of the villager crafting stations, like they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, my back. In terms of the crafting tables, crafting stations for the villagers, I'm gonna aim for ones that are gonna be helpful to me. So probably a couple of lecterns, maybe a cartographer. If I decide not to use chunk base to find like cool venues. Definitely some farmers, because then I can buy, then I can buy like golden carrots and such, which are always good. Yeah, we've already got 2 golems. What in the... This is wild. Okay. So it looks like the villagers are already doing good. Do they not need crafting tables for it to be considered a village? In Java? Is that a thing? Because I know the villager like scare mechanics for discounts is different. The sheep are watching in awe. They wish they were me. There we go. And then we just got to fill all of this in, which is kind of time consuming, but it is what it is, baby. Can I put this glass? I can't reach that. Oh, my whole back hurts. Everything hurts. Things are really coming along well. I feel positive and happy about the future of Batville. The golems ought to be shaking in their metal boots. Because their time is soon. Oh, Parsley's just sent me a video about Pennsylvania, so I'm very keen to watch that when I get off stream. That'll be fun. Okay. Let's fill all of this in. This is basically the spawning platform for our iron golems. So they will spawn on here and then they will fall into the fire pit. Don't even worry about it. Okay. And then I'm gonna need a lot of leaves. That's the long and short of it. I'm going to have to collect a lot of leaves. Shit. also need some more. Oh my god, look, you can see the shadow of Batville. You can see the shadow of the castle. That's gonna be so cool. Like, my render distance is not even up that high. Oh, this is sick. Okay, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great even. My back does hurt a lot, but that's like the life of... That's just me. Oh, excuse me. Oh. The bee is kind of stuck in here. Sorry, bud. Let's grab another 3 stacks, that should do us. That guy's a piece of shit, but I'm an artist. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Everything is so perfect. Hiya, how we doing, boys? How we doing? The family's growing. Let's actually go make some more bread. Let's go make some more bread so that we can feed the boys. The boys have been busy. They're in love. Okay, got heaps of bread. Let's go feed. Let's go feed the boys. Quick sip of wine. I'm just messaging my friend, my best friend. Anyway, back to it. Oh, the chores never cease here in Batville. For now. But once we've got our first farm done, like, that's a big achievement, I think. Okay, I need you all to stay put. I've got some bread. Who'd like some bread? Hey, bud. Hey, would you like some bread? Yeah? You'd like some bread? Cool. There you go. Help yourselves. Go wild. I'll give them another 16. I haven't been keeping count. I don't know if that is a bad idea. Let's see how many we've got so far. We've got 2, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're about halfway there, because I want 20. Oh, we've got about 10 actually. Maybe 11. Oh, because there's babies all about. And here's our original 2, still pacing anxiously. Wonderful. Okay, back to it. We've got a platform to build, baby. I'm just gonna put this away. Also, I should be putting torches up because we're getting into Zomble home territory. Okay, this bee is like fully trapped. Bud, there's a whole world out there. That way, that way. I think this bee is just part of the infrastructure now. I'm so tired, but I want to finish this iron farm. Okay, I'm just gonna fill all of this in. Grand.
certainly getting somewhere. I am so very tired. The real question is, do I have the mental energy to rank all the villages that I need? That's the real question we're all asking, is do I, like, I almost think I could finish this tonight. But also I don't know if I have the energy to deal with villager shenanigans. Okay. We have almost filled in the roof. Which is good. Oh, that's way quicker. Ooh, don't know what happened there. Got another 64. I think I'm like knocking my mouse table on something and it is flicking things out the way. It's all coming up rat style. This is like a solid build. Okay, let's get... Yes, I have a shovel. Let's get rid of that. Because we don't need that anymore. Okay, what I also need to do is say goodbye to the horrible grass. We hate the horrible grass. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to plant those 4 spruce saplings. Because I need a lot of leaves. And generally, spruce provide a lot of leaves. Sometimes they look dumb and just have a tiny little hat on the top. But I'm hoping for better days. I'm hoping for better things. Oh! Crack my spine like a bloody glow stick. Cool. That's our platform. Almost done. I just missed those 2 places. That's fine. We can fix that. Have I missed anywhere else? No. Okay, and then I think what we do is a solid block here. And then a solid block here. And then here. And here. We're not going to fall in the fire pit. That's step 1. And then I'm going to fill in the floor, partly for aesthetic's sake, but also because it makes it a lot easier to get rid of the paths now, and then I can start using rails to get the villagers in. Let's do half of that as... planks. There we go. I don't think that's going to be enough, honestly. It's a start. And I guess we start digging out the floor. Also, in Silent Whisperer's version of this tutorial, they put a campfire here to kill all the cats. And we simply don't do that. We don't believe in that here. The cats can live. Generally, I'll tame a couple of them so they don't influence the mob cat. But also, I find that this gives me enough iron, generally, that I don't need
I don't need it to be performing at like its best. I generally just don't need as much iron as its like top performance mode would provide. We're just in the part of the game now where it is really helpful to have things like iron armor and iron tools. It takes the pressure off mining. And also another benefit of this is you can trade the iron with some of the villagers for emeralds, which is very useful. It becomes an infinite money machine. Not the most efficient infinite money machine, it is much quicker to make like a raid farm. Or a, what do you call it? Why can't I remember the name? A pillager farm and then a raid farm. It's probably the most efficient way to get emeralds, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I don't know what I just did that for. The exhaustion is kicking in well and truly. I say yawning. I'm just going to clear out all of this space. Great. And then we can kind of finish filling everything in. Oh my god, night has fallen. Great, let's quick nap, quick bedtime. Good night. Oh my god. I'm sleepy. Oh, there's a spider out. Damn. The family's growing. My little cult family's growing. Okay, let's keep filling in the floor. This is the boring bit, honestly. Like I'm just replacing the grass with planks, slabs, whatever you call them. Excuse me. Hello, No Heartline. How are you? I'm exhausted, if you can't tell. Struggling to remain awake, and it is what, 6 PM? I may have overdone it yesterday. So now we're making an iron farm. And we've made some really good progress. The boys are falling in love and making babies. I'm currently replacing the floor with planks. I did not stay up. I think I took my meds around 1 AM, which is pretty late for me. Normally I take them about 9. So I would have fallen asleep. I was already knackered. I would have fallen asleep probably around 2-ish, 2:30. And then I woke up again for the morning part of the stream. So I didn't stay up that late, but my body just cannot hack destroying my sleep schedule. What is happening? Let me out. Let me out. There we go. And I also, on top of that, I also went out at about 8 for a couple of hours to the Greens election wrap party. So I did a couple hours there as well. So it's been a long week. It's been a real long week. So I'm remedying that with building something to burn iron golems in, which I think will help fix me. I played one round of Gartic Phone and probably did the worst art I've ever done in my entire life because I was so tired. I could not think. I was barely awake. Did we get any green seeds? Not as yet. Some okay swings, to be fair. Yeah, we didn't get any green seats whilst I was there. I actually haven't looked in the last few hours. But still looking good for Labour, which is like not my favourite party, but I prefer it to the Liberal Party. Liberal Party has not won back as many seats as they thought they would, which is fun, and feeling really positive. The Greens as a whole are feeling really positive for the federal election, so that's good. That's good for quite a small party that doesn't accept any corporate donations or anything. It was a very successful election. Welcome to Election Talk with Rat Baby. I'm taking over from Anthony Green, who's just announced his retirement. Welcome to Rat Politics. Rat Politics, there's got to be a better name in there somewhere. But yeah, the ABC hasn't announced it yet, but I am taking over from Anthony Green with his election coverage. It will be my VTuber model sitting on the panel. It will be the Rat Baby. Yeah, Anthony Green's retiring. I think he's doing the federal election. But I think that's the last one for him. He's in his late 60s. He posted about it on his personal blog that he will be retiring. He's decided to leave while he's ahead rather than waiting too long. So yeah, I don't know who's going to take over from him. I mean, yes I do. It's me, Rat Baby. Yeah, the ABC needs a VTuber panelist, and that's why they reached out to me, the biggest Twitch streamer in the world. I have 9 billion viewers each stream. Most of them are quite quiet. But yeah, the ABC reached out. They're like, listen, Rat Baby, you have, frankly, the best takes, and the best personality. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't even continue my own bit because it's so absolutely batshit insane. That's it. ABC, if you're interested, I'd consider it. You will have to have Minecraft playing on a screen next to me the whole time so that I can pay attention, but I think we can make that happen. Rat Baby political campaign when? Well, my dad's already a politician. So maybe I just ride on his coattails. I'll be like, listen, I'll join the Liberal Party, which I hate and fundamentally disagree with, if, one, you get me right up. I want to be in the Legislative Assembly. And also I do want to be able to be a VTuber whilst I do it. Aussie Trump was on the Senate card. Rat Baby could, maybe I join like the Animal Justice Party or something like that as Rat Baby. And just see what happens, you know? Trumpet of Patriots is looking for candidates. They would not be thrilled with me, but you know, I can give it a shot. Maybe I just send them clips of, send every political party in Australia clips of my streams and say, like, what can we do with this? Tell me how I can help you with this weird little guy I've created. There we go. There's my... It would be very funny if I got elected into a higher level of government than my father as a rat. I think that would kill him, maybe? But yeah, if any political parties are looking for a fun rat-based mascot, I'm open. I'm looking. You may have to change some of your party, I don't know, core beliefs to, like, for us to work well together. But I'm happy to enter into negotiations so long as I win them. Hello, folks. How would you like some more bread? More bread for the boys. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. Peace and love. I gotta... Ooh, I just keep knocking my mouse and it flies around like a... I don't know. The family's growing. The little love shack is, the love shack's happening. They love being in that shack. There we go, we got a tree. How much? Okay, I've got some shears. I need to stop throwing shit on the ground. Like, I think that will improve my Minecraft experience immensely. Okay, I'm gonna climb up this tree, scurry up this tree, getting in character. I'm gonna scurry up this tree, and then I'm gonna clip some leaves. And we're gonna build a leaf wall, a wall of leaves, because mobs cannot spawn on leaves, and that is important if we're trying to direct. Oh fucking hell! If we're trying to direct our golems into the little lava cube that we've built for them, we need them to be spawning in the right places. Oh my god, I've been going for 3 hours. What a day. Oh, okay, we're on a leaf level now. So I'm just gonna start hacking away at the leaves. I can't remember how many I need because I'm not really following the tutorial. I'm just going off reference images and my own vibes. We also may need to take a quick Minecraft break to have a sleep because it looks like night is falling. And I'm just being extra wary of sleeping when it is nighttime because I'm worried about zombies. I know my dirt hut is pretty secure, but I'm just a little worried. Okay, well, on that bombshell, we're out of shears, so hopefully, oops, all of this is enough. Quick sleep. Oh. Back to it. That looks kind of funky, actually. The tree with, like, the spiral in it. Kind of funky. I think I need to change the sensitivity on my mouse because it's giving seasickness currently. Okay, well, let's see how we go with this number of leaves. And we can do the little... Okay, I remember how to do it now, I think. So essentially we have these blocks here, and then we just need to go the whole way around and build up like a wall. This is to keep the water in, but because it is leaves, the golems can't spawn on it, which is a big old plus. We've got so many golems happening. And then I think it's double there. That seems right. It may not be, but we persist nevertheless. I just fell off. Now, I know in the tutorial it's only one row. I swear I do more normally. That may also be for aesthetics. I've made a lot of aesthetic changes to this design, purely because I've made it so many times in different places. Like, I think I'm gonna need to put... No, that'll be fine. Basically, we just don't want any surfaces outside of our little funnel for the golems to spawn on. Because if they spawn outside the funnel, then they don't fall into the little lava cube, and then that messes with like the cap, the mob cap, with the amount of golems that can spawn. How are we doing leaf-wise? I think we should be good on leaves, actually. So that's always positive. Things are going good. Another 64 there. Horrible grass in the way. Let me up. Okay. Cool. And then I just finished connecting all of this up. Perfect. Oh. Hello, shape. This is actually getting pretty close to becoming something. So many guys. Okay, let's get back up here. Perfect. Then I think it's the corners that you have to do. That. Now, we have to get all of this flowing into the middle so it can like push and funnel things down. Now, I think the way that we do that is it 2 layers or 1 layer? It's 1 layer of leaves. Okay, I need some water buckets, which I have, and I'm gonna build an infinite water source on the corner so that I don't have to keep running backwards and forwards. I'll show you what I mean. I'm not explaining that very well. Two buckets of water, eat some meat. Yum. How funky does that tree look, actually? I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Looks kind of wizened and like fantasy. Okay. I'm gonna build an infinite water source here. No, that's the floor. I'm gonna build an infinite water source here. So I don't have to keep running up and down. think I'm gonna go like that. I'm just worried about accidentally waterlogging leaves also. So when you do that, shit gets frustrating. But yeah, we really do need a lot of water. Okay, there we go. We got the old 4x4 block hole, I guess, and then we put that in the corner there, and then we grab this one here. Now this is another thing that we have to be really careful of when we're doing the what do you call it? When we're doing the edges along here, is we don't want to create infinite water sources. We want to create flowing water. Because if it's infinite water source, then it doesn't push the golems into the funnel. Alright. Let me out. I'm so bad at the water on Java. I think it might just be with my keyboard. Okay, so we put that one there. There we go. And then we delete the solid block underneath so golems aren't spawning on it and like stepping on it. Perfect. Refill our water. This does get a bit funky. Sometimes you do accidentally get pushed into the water. Maybe I put fences around. Maybe we do that. Then it is a little tricky to see, like, that everything's flowing to the right place. But that's more, maybe, hang on, cunning plan. Basically, I'm just trying to prevent myself from being pushed into the lava because, dear God, has that happened to me so many times before when building this farm. Hey, bee. Please stay out the way. I'm going to accidentally hit you and then you're going to be mad at me. And shit's going to get messy. Okay, I'll go around like that. And that way the water, I believe, can still flow under. But I'm not going to get pushed into the fire. Which is always, you know, it's always a bonus when you don't get pushed into the fire. Okay, then like that, and I'm just gonna delete any of the corner blocks that I don't need. Perfect. And that one there too. Okay, so now as I'm building, I'm not gonna get pushed into the lava. I do obviously have to get rid of that before I finalize it, because otherwise, what's the point? Your golems are gonna all get stuck. Grand. Oh, I forgot to do extra there. Whoa. Boom, boom. Perfect. I say perfect a lot. I think it's mostly because I'm like lying to myself all the time. That things like are going better than they are. We do what we have to feel alive. Look at all these golems. There's so many of them about. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's go have a look in here real quick, because then we can get a gauge on how many boys we have. Because I put 20 beds in. So we need 2. Okay, we have 15 boys so far. That's cool. It's always a good day when you got 15 boys. I don't know what that means, and I don't care to elaborate. Perfect. Okay, let's finish doing this water. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. Because you need the water to flow and you need it to stop just before the lava. And I'm always really bad at this bit. And I could rewatch the tutorial, but like, why would I do that? Okay. Let's just work from the middle. There. And that's going all the way to the edge. And then that one there. My guy's a piece of shit, but I'm an art. It's a song, it's really stuck in my head. I can't sing it. I'll never be SDC, baby. Shauna Dean Copeland. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is a much better way of doing it than I normally do, which is purely guesswork. Corners, middle. And then basically you get in like that. And it will push you towards the fire. And that's why we need all of these gaps filled. So let's go halfway between, let's try here. Is that gonna do it? Almost. Okay, that's fine, we keep working around. We keep working around. Halfway between, so let's go here. That did nothing. That's fine, we can keep working on it. Another 2 buckets. And then like in the middle here, I think. And making sure that we're putting the buckets of water on the solid blocks, not the leaves, otherwise you end up with waterlogged leaves. And no one wants that. Well, not in this situation. You might want it in another situation. Halfway. Okay, we're getting there. And another bucket. See, having my infinite water source here is so much better than having to constantly climb down. Yeah. There we go, it's starting to fill in. But I didn't do one here either, did I? Hey, bee. Please stay out the way, bud. And I don't think those, yeah, those slabs aren't affecting water flow. Oh, my spine hurts. Okay, we gotta do there. Honestly, since the first time I made one of these a couple of years ago, my understanding of Minecraft water mechanics and just the game mechanics in general has improved so much. And I hear you say like, yeah, but you're shit at the game mechanics. I'm like, oh yeah, 100%. I used to be worse though. Used to be worse, so who's the real winner? And then I think we need to, oh fuck. Definitely need to change my mouse sensitivity. I think here. Okay, we're slowly getting there. It probably would have been easier if I watched the tutorial where it tells you explicitly where to put the buckets, but like, I can do what I want. I'm so good at this game. That's not causing... Why is that a stopping point? Okay. Let's do here, maybe? Okay. We're nearly there. Where did my bits of wood go? Did they burn? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Let me replace them. The water won't, like... Yeah, maybe they burnt. Oh, okay, I see. It is affecting. Okay. So I've just got to not fall in the lava, basically. Yeah, they are burning. They're straight up burning. I did not know that. That's where they've been going. They've been on fire. Okay. So I've just got these little patches that I need to fill in. And then we have pretty much the structure done. We just have to put our boys in and get the... Put the boys in. And then... Why is that not... Maybe if I put it here? Not quite yet, that's alright. Maybe somewhere along here needs it. But I think if I put it there... Oh my god, my back is hurting. I may get up for a second to stretch me back. Basically, we just don't want to be creating still water. Because still water means still golems, and that's nothing. That's just a bath. That's just a bath for golems. Come on, we're so close. Okay. Nothing like a fun time on Minecraft fiddling with water mechanics. Quite frankly, the most stressful thing in the game. And I've beaten the warden. Okay, where else is looking a little sparse? Around here, I think. Shit, please, fuck, don't push me into the lava. Okay, so now it's starting to form like a... Oops. That's fine, I wanted to do that anyway. It's starting to form like a funnel. Let's do here. Ooh. It's getting risky now. It's getting risky. Okay, we're nearly there. We just got a couple more places to fix. Let's do it over here. And that's pushed all of that to the edge now. And then... Where else? Where else is looking a little sparse? Yeah, maybe. That pushes all of that to the edge. What I'm going to quickly do is jump and have a sleep in Minecraft. Whilst I do that, I am going to go stretch my... I'm going to stretch my spine. Going to give my spine a big old stretch. And maybe refill my wine. Okay, baby, we're back. My back is slightly stretched. I don't really know what to do to fix it. I don't know why. I sit up really weirdly in my chair when I'm gaming on my computer. During the day for work, it's fine, but for some reason... Folks, let the frames have a minute to return from the war. Yeah, sometimes when I sit in my work chair for gaming, I curl over like a little prawn. How are the boys doing? Going well. I'm very tired, but I also really want to finish this. I don't think I'm going to do the... I kind of want to move the villagers, but I also don't want to deal with moving villagers in my tired state. So maybe I prepare everything. Fuck! My frames have dropped. Why do they hate me? Maybe I'll just sit here for a second. Give the computer a minute to remember how to do its basic job. Unless this is God's way of telling me, for the love of God, take a break. Like, please, give me frames. We were fine a minute ago. What changed? I don't really want to be fucking around with water mechanics and lava. With 4 frame rates, because that's how you die. Okay, come on, baby. So which area... This is really troublesome. This is really quite annoying. Why is this bit not filling? Let's have a look. Let's take a step back with our 11 frames. I am not sure what's happening there. Is this further away? No, I checked all the placement. Maybe... No, not that. Let's place. Water...
Stop throwing things. I'm perplexed. Folks, I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed.
Why is this not working? What am I missing? Perhaps more water? No. Fuck. Nope, that's fine. I thought I'd ruined my... Where's my bucket? Here we go. Why have I got 6 frames per second? That is disgusting. Oh. I'm perplexed. How's that going? That still hasn't done anything. The frame rates are atrocious. My will to live. Low. I really just want to finish at least the water mechanics tonight, and then tomorrow. We're like so close. We're so close to getting this fixed. But the frame rates are making things difficult, honestly. If I was gonna keep streaming for much longer, I'd just shut off the program and restart it. But that seems like a waste. I genuinely... Like, what is happening here? Maybe... There? Please don't push me in. All of that's flowing. We got a little bit of an eddy start. Maybe that's what it is. I think we need less frames per second as well. Listen, I was like, I'm just gonna finish off this for the day. Let me get up real quick and stretch my back. I come back to Minecraft and it was like, how would you like 0 frames? How would you like to have the worst experience of your life? And I was like, I wouldn't actually. I'd rather that didn't happen. I just want to finish this water. I just want to finish the water. But Minecraft has said no. Wallcat looks different. Oh, that's because it's a mummified rat. There's a host of mummified creatures that feature on the Rat Baby platform. That one is mummified cat. But make sure you say dead rat when a guy named Kevin is watching, on account of he will have a breakdown. Have I just fucked something? What have I fucked up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, I realized what I fucked up. Exactly, it's rat mummy. Fuck, I fell off. Well, I'm back to 60 frames per second, so at least there's that. Maybe I hadn't acknowledged the little corner rat. I know what I've done. I know how I fucked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, fuck, it's supposed to be 7. How did that? No, it's supposed to be 8. Can I? Fucking hell. This is a real... Like, that does nothing. That's worse, if anything. I fucked up. I fucked up the counting. Okay, I fixed it. Don't even worry about it. Is this still though? If something spawns in here, they can just sit here. Ah! I've made things so much more difficult for myself. How did I miss this? What the fuck? Okay, what if I do that? Does that do anything? Does that change anything negatively? I don't think so. Maybe I just do this. Maybe I just do this and pretend it never happened. Because if there's still water, then the guys won't fall in. And that's a key part of this design, is the guys falling in the fire funnel. Okay. Okay. I think we fixed that problem. It looks kind of shit, but no one's gonna see it. No one's gonna see it from above. It's fine. I hate this game. How did I fuck that up? I literally counted it all out. Oh my god. This is all this for an iron farm. Okay. And I'm hoping I've got the maths right on the other side that isn't working, and I just haven't placed all of the source blocks yet. The sheep are going wild. Perfect. Okay, so it was just on one angle. No. Yep, there we go. Okay, it was just on that side that I fucked it up. So we can work with that. Now the golem go in. He fall down hole. He go burned. He go burned. He get burned. Jesus Christ. Bon appetit. Free metal. That's free metal, baby. What if I just simply left this? Oh, I totally see what I did wrong. Yeah. No, I don't. Fuck. Okay. Well, who cares? Not me. I don't care anymore. Nothing matters. Let's get rid of this fucking awful creation. I was gonna do more, but that has broken me. I mean, it's my fault. Why do I hear... Oh, he's drinking potion. How are we doing, Frog Wizard? I've had a breakdown. Things are looking good. Okay, so we're pretty much ready to put the boys in. Let's have a quick sleep. Actually, let's go check on the boys. Let's see how many boys we've got. We need 20 boys. All I need is 20 boys. 20 strapping young lads. Here on the... Let's have a look at the... Let's have a look at the boy graph. Okay. 1... Okay, it would be great. Hey boys, I'm trying to read the boy graph. It would be wonderful if you would lay correctly on the boy graph. That's all I need, is for you to lay correctly on the boy graph. But they won't lay correctly on the boy graph because they're fucking cowards. Okay, the boys are up. Sorry guys, you didn't hear that. I think you're wonderful. Thank you for your work. I do need you to fall in love a little bit more. I need a few more boys. Just a few more boys. I just threw all my bread at the boys. Greetings, Parsley. Hello. How are you? It is good to hear from you. Thank you, my friend. I will be jumping off stream shortly anyway, because I'm reaching the point of exhaustion where I can no longer think straight. I'm very excited. Fuck off, creeper. Oh, that's okay. Enjoy time with your family. I'm very keen to watch the video that you sent me. Super keen. I love history. I love weird little history things. Big old fan. Yeah, we've made a lot of progress. No, I don't mind it being long. When you said it's half an hour, I'm like, that is so fine. I watch documentaries all the time. Oh, I don't even have enough apps currently. Got another for the Roma people as well. Honestly, please send them through, because I watch documentaries and such whilst I work. So I'm very keen. I can't get out of this tree. I'm struggling. And honestly, like I will watch anything. What do I need to do? I need to make another axe. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've been in a little bit of a like I don't know what the word is. Like just been a little bit stale on finding new documentaries and like areas of history to watch. So this is very helpful. I really appreciate it. I'm very keen to learn. All right. Thank you so much, Parsley. I really appreciate it. Enjoy time with your family. All the best. I think I'm gonna hop off stream now anyway, because I can't even climb a tree without falling to pieces. All in all, we've had a pretty successful day. We've built the majority of an iron farm. I just have to move the boys in now. I think the boys have almost finished building a beautiful family of boys. We've already got golems spawning, which is wild because they do not have any workstations. We've sorted out the sheep problem. I now have a few sheep that I can work with. Yeah, I think we're making good progress. I'm pretty happy to leave it here for the day. Hell yeah. Let's save and quit to title and let's jump onto our buy screen. So thank you so much for joining in if you did. We have fun. I feel like I'm finally making a little bit of progress world-wise. I'm going to be able to start collecting some more interesting stuff. Hopefully when I get the trading hall up and running, that will give us some better weapons.